Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. Special shout out also to my channel members. Thank you so much for the additional support. If you would like early access to my videos, you can join as a channel member down below. Okay, in this next lot of videos, we're doing Dungeon Hero or Dungeon Master. I can't 100% remember which one it is. And we're going to be doing all of the dungeons and raids in Northrend. I hope you're excited. We're starting in the Nexus. I'm basically going to go through in the order that the, I might pick up the quests, but not actually read them. I know that's shockingly bad for us, but these ones do take a long time. And I don't think they're relevant, because, you know, we've already done the whole story.
Safe travels.
Yes, we're going to go through the whole dungeon and the whole raid, and hopefully I can solo everything. I'm figuring, yeah, they're level 31 and I'm level 72, so it should be fine. We did this in our shaman and it was really fun, partially just to, like, actually get them all done. Make sure we're getting any, like, gear that we don't have, like transmog kind of gear. I will try pull more things. I don't know these dungeons very well. This one I have done before, can't lie. But the next one, which is the Oculus in this zone, I have not done. I have absolutely no clue. How to do it. So we will be winging these as we did on the shaman, which was pretty bad. There's a lot of times we got lost. A lot of times I had to look up maps and figure out where to go. But it's fun. It's honestly basically just a lot of chatting. Oh, purple cloth leggings. They're not the prettiest. And purple hands. One thing I do really love about doing this is getting all the transmog for the different, what am I looking for? Efficiencies? Like getting the old cloth and the old plate and everything. If you guys have a favorite dungeon from this expansion, please do let me know. I know there's a boss we've missed, don't worry, I am going back to her. As mentioned, this is the one I actually know. The handy thing too now is that we have the mammoth mount, so I actually can get rid of all of the junk at the end of all of these runs, which is incredible. I've never been able to do that before in my life.
You know what they say about your curiosity.
Heck yeah, I mean, our gear is still pretty low. I did level her to, we were sitting at level 69 for ages so that we could finish Chromie time and not get kicked out. And then I did a little bit of leveling, as you can see, to 72 in the War Within. And then I kind of just was like, okay, this is enough. We didn't actually need to level her to max. So we'll just do it now. There was a bit of a break between this and my, between like finishing the Lore Master in this, because I did go and do the, what is it? The Undermined patch playthrough on my Hunter, so if you want to see that, that's up on my channel. It's all finished. I haven't done the Sojourner yet, which is what I think I'm going to do after this. I just at first didn't want to, I felt like the Sojourner was going to take a really long time. Oh, we just lagged out really bad there. Hopefully the recording was fine. Yeah, what was I saying? Did the Undermine patch. I haven't done Sojourner yet because it looks really long. I think it was like 12 or more playthrough, like sections. It was long. So we will get back to that, but I just wanted to do this first and get this character really finished off, because otherwise I felt like we might just forget about her and never do it, and we can't have that. Okay, why am I lagging? Blizzard, why do you hate me? Alrighty, I just moved my router. Hopefully that helps. I'm always very intrigued by the gear from these old expansions, like what they looked like. Alrighty, now let's see how many we can pull at once, because there's quite a long bit until the next boss. The great thing with being in these dungeons is that they don't, like, despawn or stop attacking you, which we love. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way here, but... Just let me know if you have a favourite dungeon from Wrath, and if you have a favourite raid from Wrath, because I would really love to pay attention to that as we're running through them. I don't remember if I had a favourite. I think the culling of Strathholm was one I did quite enjoy. That's sort of in the Caverns of Time area. I always kind of liked the Caverns of Time dungeons. I didn't realise that came with this expansion though, I have to say. You guys are very slow. Inventory is full already. Oh my gosh. Sort of like, what can we get rid of? I can't believe it's full. I probably should have emptied it before we got in here, but I didn't. I just want to make sure we don't miss out on any gear, you know? We need the transmog. Yeah, I didn't get rid of stuff before we started, so that's completely on me. Get rid of some of this food. You're in combat. I'm not. Also, some of this stuff is better. Oh, it's level 80. I was like, I'm trying to think for a second. I was like, why am I not wearing this? And I'm like, oh, because it's level 8. That makes way more sense. Oops, that was the wrong button. I was trying to run. I'm also hoping all of these have mechanics that, like, we can do, and none of them require anything that's like you need a group to do it. I know there's one where you're like flying on some drakes, so not entirely sure how that one's gonna work.
Why? There's no truth in it.
Ooh.
Life binder.
Defeat.
Only in the taking.
Defeat her without getting more than 2 stacks and earn more than 9,000 achievement points. Wow. That's exciting. We've got 2. Inventory is full. In the wrong zone. So let me get rid of these. Dragon Slayer's boots. Love it. Okay, how do we get out of here? Okay, we're going to hand our quests in. Rid of our junk, so we can hand our quests in. One of them we didn't finish. Oh, I know what it was. There's one we were meant to do.
Hey there. Have a good one. See you later.
At one of the bosses, like use an item, and I didn't do it, so
Have
that's
a
my
good
bad.
one. Safe travels.
Alrighty, next is done. Let's move on to the Oculus, which I'm pretty sure is just out this door as well. Other than these ones that are right next to each other, I am going to cut all the travel time between them, because otherwise these videos are going to be massive. So there's one here which I'm assuming is the Oculus, and then I think the raid must be up above. Maybe the Eye of Eternity. Yes, discovered the Oculus entrance. This one I haven't done. Like, I don't even have the achievement checked off at all from any characters. So I haven't done it, and I don't even know how long. Oh my god. Sorry. Let's leave. Can I leave? Oh, no, we can mount. I was going to say, I didn't get rid of anything. So, let's get rid of all of this. Literally just sell it. We have no one who's going to use it. I don't really want to get rid of the war within things. Unless you know, like, we don't need it, but all this level 80 stuff we're gonna have to hold on to. I could just use my, yeah, the bank. That's fine. Let's do that. We also quickly want to get rid of that one. There's the bank. Pop these in there. Before I forget about them. Cool. Now we can go. I think this might be the one you have to ride the drakes, or it's the raid. Absolutely no clue. Thing is, I know I have done this dungeon before. Like, it's familiar. I just apparently haven't done it on when the achievements have been out. I don't know. I don't understand that, but that's fine. We'll get it ticked off now. Ooh, we got an orb. Love that. That was massively overkill, but it was just a good AoE to get them all. That's all, that's all. Ooh, we already have a quest to hand in. Not sure what we needed to do, but that's alright. Love that we've done it.
Prisoners shall not go free. The word of Malagos is law.
Band of torturers. The interrogator. Thank you for freeing us, mortals. Beware the blue flight is alerted to your presence. Even now, Malagos sends Varos, Cloudstrider, and his ring guardians to defend the Oculus.
I am Commander Varos Cloudstrider. My drakes control the skies.
Have a good one.
And protect
See you around.
this conduit.
Safe travels.
I
have no clue who's
will see to
talking.
it personally that the Oculus does
What
not
can I do
fall
for you?
into your hands.
See you later.
Alrighty, let's get on a red dragon. How do I do that? Did I get an item? I did. This is where I now have to go and kill some stuff. Hopefully they have leveled with us as well. You know, and like they're... Invalid target. Do I just get off and like fight? Okay, yes, I think that's what we're meant to do. Well, we got a hat. Love that. So what is this? Evasive. Ask the Drake about the next step. Oh, that's good. We probably do need that. Okay, so that just doesn't work on these dudes. Like, on here it just has to be. What else is here? Oh, same thing. Same thing. Okay, then he will unlock, I'm guessing. Once we kill everyone. is a cool mechanic, having us like have to be on these drakes to get around. It's a little bit tedious, but like it's cool. Especially this was what, the second expansion that ever came out. Very cool for the time. Because I think from memory there were different types of drakes, like some did damage, some were more like shielders and healers and things like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or that might have been a different dungeon entirely. I am honestly not sure. Don't love the sorcerers because it takes a while for them to get to us, but that's alright. Okay. Is he unlocked now? He is. He's only boss 2 as well. What are the other ones?
They will be no mercy. Strong. Underestimated their fortitude.
I hope you don't mind that I'm skipping the quest dialogue in these dungeons. I just feel like it'll just take way too long. Okay, I'm not sure what to do next, so GPS me. This way. This one? Oh, that was close. Nearly literally fell off the edge.
What do we have here? Those that would defy the spell. Those without foresight or understanding. How can I make you see? Malagos is saving the world from itself. Ah, you are hardly worth my time.
I'm glad that he at least has some voice acting so that we can actually hear what's going on.
Perhaps another demonstration of it.
I really wish we could have done these as groups, but they just weren't showing up for us on the Dungeon Finder when I was in Chromie time. I have no clue why.
Cling to misguided
They just wouldn't.
principles. If you survive, you'll find me in the center ring.
So you're so dramatic. If we survive, of course we will. Funny if something happened and I died, but
Blind fools has been for azeroth.
Simpletons!
oh, what do we
You
get?
cannot comprehend the forces you have set in motion.
5 dungeon quests completed. Good for us.
Conduit will not be disrupted. Your defeat shall be absolute.
I'm guessing we have to go right to the top now. Are you who we fight? Do we just fight him like this?
You brash
We do.
interlopers are out of your element. Fine. We'll ground you.
I'm not entirely sure what we're meant to be doing. He's immune right now.
Trivial to extinguish your fire.
Okay, I feel like we have to attack this anomaly thing, but it's also not letting me. So,
Savor the small,
perfect. What are we in?
little creatures.
Defeat him on heroic difficulty without anyone in your party using an amber drake.
Have won this.
Oh yeah, and an emerald void. So there was 2 other drakes.
The Nexus War.
Do it in 20 minutes and just complete it in general. Oh. I can already feel their defenses weakening. Not since the onset of this conflict have we dealt a blow of this magnitude to the Lord of Magic. Do not forget to visit Aragos's cave. Surely some of his treasures will interest you. I love how I said I wasn't going to do that and then like literally got sidetracked and just read it anyway out of habit. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this stuff. Chunko mammoth. Because there's gonna be gear in there that we need. I can't believe how quickly our bags fill up. I obviously need better bags, like bigger bags. This potion. No, I can't use that potion. Yikes. Food? You're in combat. Annoying whelp. I really don't want to die, but like, can you come up here? Thank you. Alrighty, 2 done. And that means we are now done in Borean Tundra and we will be heading to the Howling Fjord. So I'll see you there. Alrighty, we are in Utgard Keep. I've run us in already because I wasn't 100% sure where the entrances were and we didn't want a repeat of the ones in Borean Tundra. So we have Utgard Keep to do and then Utgard Pinnacle, which I have to be completely honest, I have no clue what Utgard Pinnacle is. I probably have done it. I just potentially don't remember. This one I remember. This one I feel like was one of the first dungeons you could do when like when the expansion first came out, like Wrath, like the original Wrath. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but that's just what I vaguely remember. We do have the quests to do, of course. I already picked them up. I wonder if I can do this while he's hitting me. I can. Love that. Full transparency, this is a new day for me. I did the Borean Tundra dungeons yesterday morning and now I'm doing the Howling Fjord ones this morning just because they take a little bit of time to especially it doesn't help doing them in this order from one end of the continent to the blooming other, but because of the travel time they take a bit longer to record than my usual playthroughs, so I only have so much time in the morning, sadly. For those of you who've been around a while, you'll know that I do all these recordings in the morning before I start work, and then that's obviously at a very set time, so I can only record up until a certain point and then I have to stop, which is always very sad. I always want to keep going. I always want the parts to be longer or to do more than one part potentially, maybe not longer. But just sadly can never. Not sure why he just flew down. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah. I actually really enjoyed the Borean Tundra quests, dungeons. Both of them being kind of dragon related, and these two are very whatever these guys are called. I've already forgotten their names. Prince on the rocks. What is that? Defeat him on heroic difficulty without shattering any tombs. I love getting the achievements by soloing them this way. I mean, obviously it's a little bit cheaty. Which way are we going? Because we can literally one-hit the boss, whereas back in the day that would have been a really difficult achievement to get. But I love getting them nonetheless. Okay, let's see how many we can pull, just to try to speed this all up a little bit. So our next zone after this will be Dragonblight, because we are doing these in the order that we did Loremaster, so the zone order. And our next one we did after Howling Fjord was Grizzly Hills, but there aren't any dungeons in Grizzly Hills. Sadly, because I feel like there could have been some really cool themed dungeons in that zone. So in Dragonblight we have Ajol Narub and Kahet. So they're going to be the spider ones, which I actually wasn't expecting. I know there's a lot of dragons in that zone, but I think they are more in the raid. I think Dragonblight has a raid. I'm very excited to do the raids because I'm much more familiar with the dungeons than the raids. And I always find the raids quite, like, interesting. Especially once we get past Wrath, like our next Loremaster is going to be Cataclysm and doing the modern, like, new Cataclysm zones, not the original, like, Azeroth zones. Dungeon Master and Raid Hero is going to be very different for me because I have not done them other than like just time walking.
To join my attack.
By all means, don't assess the situation.
That was fast.
Just jump into the fray.
You're still talking kind of fast. Also just realized I don't know if we even killed everything. I don't know if some of it despawned, but that doesn't. We're just here for the vibes, really. Vibes, the achievements, the gear. We've spent basically the whole playthrough looking the same. I think there was like potentially two videos where I sort of changed it up a bit and we sort of had some red and gold gear, but it just didn't feel right. Even as a blood DK, it just didn't feel right. Scroll of Strength. Let's use that. Oh, we got 2. So we need to eat the food as much as possible because those of you also will remember that we are trying to do, there's like an eating and drinking achievement. Can't remember what they're called. Tastes like chicken. Tastes like chicken and something else. So basically any food we pick up, I'm trying to make sure I eat it rather than sell it. Because I think it's one of those achievements that just stacks, like it just keeps going up. We could actually have a look and see where I'm at. Everything tastes better. Okay, so this tastes like chicken, which is 50, which we've done. Everything tastes better. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind, we've done it. I thought it was going to level up and be like, okay, you have to do 100 now, and you have to do 500 now. Because I figured there was that much food in the game.
Good.
Okay, he's going to be resurrected. Bikle, that's what I was trying to think of before.
Your pathetic
Bikle and
failure
Vargle?
will serve as a warning to all. You are damned. Arise and carry out the master's
I
will.
love how she's actually looking up at them.
A second chance to carve your skull.
Alright, no achievements here. That's alright. What gear did we get while we're running back to hand in our quests? We got some cloth pants, a plate belt. Obviously none of it's good, but mail shoulders, cloth helmet. The gear, I have to admit, the gear in this expansion, not the best. Not the best looking at all. Okay, I know there's a shortcut back down. I thought it was here. Okay, I thought you just ran through this way. I guess I'm wrong? Okay, sorry. I will run us back and I will... You know what? Actually, I'll just cut us straight to the next one. You don't need to see us hand in and clear our junk. So, that was a nice quick one. I'll see you at the start of Utgard Pinnacle. Alrighty, here we go. I do remember this one now that I'm here. I've barely done it though compared to the other one, to Guard Keep. I don't know why. I don't know if this was like a later level kind of quest, but oh, sorry, dungeon. But yeah, I really don't remember this one. Like, sorry, remember this one. I've barely done this one. Okay, how do we get through this door? See, already I'm like, what do you mean? How do we go? How? What? We have to kill everything? Like there must be something we have to like do or find. Oh, actually, maybe we just have to go this way. Never mind. Yes, okay, we just have to go this way. Ignore me. Oh, this is the one where there's like some frost arrows or something that get like thrown at you, right? Shiny bubbles, silver bars. Like dungeons are actually a great thing to run on the Death Knight because with those casters we can just like yank them straight to us rather than having to run back like we have to on some characters. So I do love that little hack. Figuring they'll follow us.
I have done as you asked, and now beseech you for your blessing.
Whoa.
Your sacrifice is a testament to your obedience. Indeed, you are worthy of this charge. Arise, and forever be known as Svala Sorrowgrave.
The sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to command, my king.
Your first test awaits you. Destroy our uninvited guests.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name. Come, enemies of the Scourge, I will show you the might of the Lich King. I will make you not come this far.
It was a cool little intro. She didn't do very well, of course, but still very cool. We've got the silver bars. I think we've got all the baubles. Just have to keep an eye out for any... Oh no, there's one. For any shinies. Golden goblets. Okay, now we need 2 of those. I love all the detail in this place. Like the food is actually cooking. I mean, it looks disgusting, but... You know, the beds, the hanging skulls, it's all very creepy. But I love the detail, especially if you think when this came out, like how old this version of WoW is. So good. I remember this boss. All these dudes come to life, right? Oh, we got a purple. Go bind on equip purple. Okay, how do we start him off though? Is there anything we have to do? Oh, okay, here we go. Status generator. Guess something's gonna happen. Ravenous Furblock. Hope we don't have to do this each time. No, I think it's just gonna, yeah, it's just gonna make each one come to life. So funny how, like, I thought I had literally no memory of this dungeon, which, like, I don't until I see certain things, and then I'm like, oh, I do remember this. I remember this boss actually being quite hard because you were having to kill them all one after the other. There wasn't a whole lot of, like, break time in between, especially if you were, like, a healer trying to get your mana back then when mana used to actually be a problem. Well, not a problem, but like a resource you actually had to manage. Don't have to do that these days. Reanimated armor? That actually looks pretty cool for a top. I mean, we've seen worse. Those shoulders are actually pretty cool too. Braces don't really matter. They're always kind of hidden.
What mongrels dare intrude here? Look alive, my brothers! A feast for the one that brings me their heads!
So from memory, I think we have to collect arrows and then maybe like shoot them back at them or something, I think. Trying to remember. Yeah, see, it's within range. There we go. Got a harpoon. Did we get one? Did we pick one up? I think we did. Did I get one? Potentially got 3, potentially got none. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out when he comes back. One, 2, 3.
You motherless knaves! Your corpses will make 5 morsels from my new drink.
My girl loves the Scaldy all the time. What is that? After having killed Gruff from 100 to dead in a single pass, and then Lodi Dodi, we loves the Scaldy. Within 3 minutes. Oh, a staff. What does the staff look like? Oh, it's so teeny. So teeny. Alright, I'm guessing down? We got one boss to go. King Yerman, who I'm pretty sure we met at some stage. I kind of remember the throne room. I think it's a throne room. Yes. I do remember this. Come on, boys, come up here. There we go. I just go up and hit him. There's not like anything else happening. King's Bane!
To challenge me? I will tear the heart hearts from your chests and offered them as gifts to the death god,
I don't know what triggering Bane means, but we just got Heroic Utguard Pinnacle. Love it. Alrighty, so we have done, you can see some of them already ticked off. They were done like last year, I'm guessing, when I was just doing time walking dungeons, maybe? I honestly don't know. But yeah, we did the Oculus and the Nexus. We've now done Utgard Keep and Utgard Pinnacle. So we're going to move on to Jol Narub, which as you can see we've done, but also Ankaket, the Old Kingdom. So I'll meet you at those dungeons in a second. Alrighty, we're in Jol Narub, I think is how you say it, which is another dungeon I know quite well. I've done it so many times. I remember doing it a lot during original Wrath days, but also it seems to pop up a lot in time walking. Not sure why, not sure what the, like, if there's any sort of reason why some seem to pop up more than others. Same with like Utgard Keep, pops up way more than Utgard Pinnacle. I'm sort of purposely doing the ones that I have done first so that we sort of get the achievements by the second one in the dungeon. So I'll definitely make sure for Dungeon Master that we keep one of the ones we haven't done for last, because otherwise it's just going to be a bit lame, you know, to get that like Dungeon Hero achievement before we've actually like done them all on recording, and that last one will just feel kind of like a waste. So that's, hopefully I remember to make sure I do that.
Belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter.
Ooh, the shoes are quite cool actually. A lot of the Wrath shoes are massive.
The gates have been breached. Quickly, divert forces. The deal is
I think something's meant to come up the tunnel, right? Here we go. Awful. Awful, terrifying, creepy boss. Always hated him. Just the look of him, you know? Like, I also remember he used to be quite hard. There's so many I remember being quite hard. So now we're going to pop down a little hole. This dungeon's actually really fast, thinking about it. The last boss is a little bit of a pain because there's like a bit of a sort of time lock on things where he'll like go underground and we won't really be able to do anything. But otherwise, very fast dungeon. Such a cool dungeon too, like just a fall like this being part of it. Actually reminds me of a part in, I think it's Ice Crown, where we had to fall down a hole. There was a little ghost boy helping us along, trying to find the heart of the Lich King. Another scroll. Scroll of protection. Let's pop that on. Our other one's already run out.
eternal agony awaits.
He's submerged soon. You literally can't kill him.
Feast on their flesh.
It also used to lock you in here, I think. Like, yeah, there we go. If you weren't inside at the time he started, then you just like couldn't finish. Or I'm sorry, you couldn't finish. You could. You if like the healer was outside, they couldn't get into you. Which I think a few dungeons in Wrath actually did that sort of thing. Well, actually, a few dungeons in general, I guess, just do that sort of thing. I'm curious if I'm going to remember the other dungeon, the one that we don't have an achievement for. As I mentioned in the last part, we sort of started this after I finished the Undermined achievement for that zone, but we've only done like the main campaign storyline. We haven't done the Sojourner. So if you want me to do the Sojourner, let me know. I'm more than happy to. It's just I only want to do it if you guys actually want to see it, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comments if you want to see that. It's huge. From what I looked at, it's huge. There's like, I don't even know how many achievements in it. Like there was too many that I couldn't like just instantly count it in my head. So I would have had to actually like figure it out. So let me know, and we're going to pop over to Ankahet now. Alrighty, we're here. You're going to have to forgive me if I get super lost in this dungeon. I'm hoping it's going to be obvious where to go. But this one, I do remember doing. I don't remember the layout at all. I don't remember what to do. I don't remember the bosses. I don't remember a single thing. I've also never really tanked, which I feel like makes a difference because when you're a tank, you sort of know the path. Like you get very familiar with where you're meant to go. I'm sure it'll be easy enough to figure out, surely. I don't know if this is the way, but this looks like a way. So we're going this way for now. If it's wrong, well, we'll find out, won't we? Casting Shadow Blast? Who is casting Shadow Blast? You, probably. Whoa. Creepy as heck. Elder Nadox. That's the first boss, so that's great. Defeat Elder Nadox on heroic difficulty without killing any guardians. Love that. Okay. And down this way. I do love, like, especially if you've like watched this whole part up to now, how different all three of these dungeons are. Like by three I mean the 3 zones. They're all kind of similar in the zone. So like these 2 in Dragonblight have been the same. The 2 in Orient Tundra were very much the same. So I like the theme. I like them sticking to the theme. Okay, do we go up? Do we go... Oh, there's some stairs over this way we might have missed. I'm glad at least the map is kind of easy to read. Thundering Ghost. The statue looks very ominous. Oh. I think we go up each of these platforms. Again, very hard to remember. Yes, because we have to click these orbs. It's funny the things you can recall. I think each of these orbs will pull down the boss, summon the boss, do something with the boss. What is this? Time remaining until the Watcher's corpse deteriorates. Oh, so there's a time limit on this dungeon. I mean, we'll be fine, but it used to be an hour. I mean, it is an hour. It's wild. I don't know if this is like a weird thing to say, but I do kind of miss when dungeons took a long time. I say that all the time, where I sort of miss things from like classic and like the original Burning Crusade days and like the time investment that was involved in these things. And I say that, but at the same time, I don't have the time to invest in it like I used to 15, 20 years ago. So like I say that without really meaning it. Because if I did mean it, we would be playing classic right now, you know, not retail. But yeah, it's just, there was something very cool about, so very satisfying about finishing these dungeons when they took an hour.
I will feast on your remains. Still, I thirst.
Or potentially could have taken an hour, I should say. Where do we go now? So, like, there should be some steps down this way. Trying to look, just look over the edge and it won't even let me do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back, I guess. But then where? I'm so confused. Okay. Let me take a quick look at the map again. I saw some dudes down here, I just don't know how to get down there to them. Like, I feel like it would make sense to be from here. It was the second boss. Maybe down in this hole? Ah! Thank goodness, that's a very hidden little hole. This is what I mean. If I had even played a tank, I would know these things. Oh god, I remember this section too. This used to be really hard. Like if you accidentally pulled too many things, you're done for. Which, I mean, how often did we almost pull too many things? All the time. I don't think we have to kill the ads. Oh yeah, there was something weird with this one too.
These are sacred halls.
Volunteer work.
Sacrally met with death to go unpunished.
Would we get a cloak? It's actually quite pretty. Okay, down this way. Yes, one boss to go. Great way to get some transmog. If any of you have ever been like, I don't really know what to do. I want to play WoW, but I don't feel like doing anything. It requires too much brain work or like effort. Running all dungeons when you're higher level than them. So much fun. So much gear, so many achievements, so much transmog. It's just great all round. And I do love me an achievement. I still, when the new patch comes out, can't 100% remember which number it is. 11 point something. There is going to be a buff that's going to increase. I think it's Dragonflight rep earned by like 200% or something crazy. And I am super excited for that because I was working on the Dragonflight meta achievement before The War Within came out and we didn't finish it. And a lot of that is due to rep. We did it! So I will actually be able to do that, which will be exciting. Oh, we got another quest. Or like offered another quest. Reclaiming Ankerhet. So they're basically making you do it again, even though you just did it? Maybe I was meant to hand that quest in sooner, I don't know. Did we get the achievement for doing it? No, we didn't. Oh, what's left? Manatha, okay. What do I... Over this way? I should probably read it. I want you to kill 3 Eyes of Taldaram, a Bone Grinder, and Prince Taldaram. Okay. I'm hoping, like, these things are still alive? That we can do that? It's yeah, interesting that we did not... Gosh, lucky I was paying attention. I mean, mostly. That, like, this wasn't actually the end of the dungeon. Who knew that was going to happen? I didn't know that was going to happen. We have to go back up this creepy tunnel. I don't know what the Watcher's corpse is either, with this 51 minutes remaining. I hope we're going the right way. The thing I'm worried about is that we did already kill him, right? Like, are we meant to come back in? That doesn't really make sense. I killed the bone grinders already. Maybe I did it in the wrong order? I'm gonna quickly pop out and like wowhead this and figure out what the heck went wrong. I found him. Well, I mean, I wowhead found him. We are in the wrong spot. The quest I don't think is gonna matter that we can't like do because I've already killed everything. But the one for this boss, there's like an area we missed down here. Down the tunnel, there's like a mushroom bog area, and like it actually does show him here. Like how I didn't notice or see him, I don't know. But I didn't. So now... Oh, because it's hidden over this side. That makes sense, we didn't really go this way. Down here. Savage Cave Beast. Discovered the Shimmering Bog. Yeah, he's a boss that only pops up in Heroic. That's why he's listed in the achievement. Done. Ooh, what do these look like? Oh, wrong one. Some pretty gloves. They're actually not too bad. And what was the other thing we got? Some cloth? Some cloth something? Leather something? Oh, those pants are actually really cool. I can't remember. There we go. I still don't know what this debuff is for. Watcher's corpse. It might have been a completely different dungeon. It might have been there for a while and we had no clue. If you know, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what it's for. But otherwise... that's going to be us for this part. In the next part we will be doing, let me just check my notes over here, Zuldrak and the Storm Peaks dungeons. Apparently Icecrown only has raids. I could be wrong with that, so if we are, then I will do them in that part as well. And then after that we will be moving on to the raids. So one more part of dungeons, one part hopefully of raids. It depends how long they are, it might be 2 parts. And then we will either be starting Cataclysm or doing the Sojourner on our Hunter in Undermined. Probably have to put a poll up on that one. So, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're an absolute champion. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.